What if I told you that an AI knows more about you than you think? That's right. Now a machine is learning your habits, your thoughts, even your secrets. ChatGPT exploded to 300 million users in just a year. But was that the plan all along? Why did OpenAI's own founders warn us about its power? And what are they not telling us? What you are about to see will change how you see AI forever. So it started as a simple experiment, just lines of code. But soon, this experiment would evolve into something much greater, a machine trained on billions of words, and AI so powerful that it didn't just answer questions, it started predicting, adapting, learning. At first, it was just a tool, but then something changed. It spread faster than anyone expected, powering search engines, shaping social media, even influencing world events. And before we realized it, it was everywhere. To uncover the truth, we must go back to where it all began. Since the 1950s, humans have dreamed of creating intelligent machines. Alan Turing, the father of modern computing, asked a simple question: can machines think? This led to the creation of the famous Turing test, which is used to determine if an AI could imitate human conversation well enough to be inseparable from a real person. But for decades, AI remained a fantasy. Computers were clunky, slow, and nowhere near to human intelligence. Early attempts at AI, like Aliza in the 1960s, could mimic conversation, but it was all surface level. No real understandings, no real intelligence. Fast forward to the 2000s, AI was still far from what we imagined. Apple introduced Siri in 2011, but let's be honest, it misunderstood half of what you said. Chatbots existed, but they were robotic, frustrating, and limited. The dream of a truly intelligent thinking, talking AI, that was still a distant future. But in the depth of Silicon Valley, something was about to change. In 2015, a secretive new company emerged, OpenAI. It was not just another tech startup, it was founded by some of the biggest names in the industry, including Elon Musk and Sam Altman, who have the mission to create artificial intelligence so smarter than humans. But there was a problem. Training powerful AI models required massive computational power and funding. OpenAI started as a non-profit with a $1 billion investment aiming to build safe and beneficial AI. But by 2018, things changed. OpenAI realized that AI development was too expensive to sustain as a non-profit. So they shifted towards a profit model, attracting massive investment from companies like Microsoft. That same year, OpenAI released GPT-1, the first step in a long journey. It had 117 million parameters, a tiny number compared to today's model, but it was already showing signs of potential. Then came the real breakthrough. In 2019, OpenAI created something shocking: GPT-2. It was too powerful to be released publicly because it could generate entire articles that looked real, creating the possibility of fake news, deep fakes, and large-scale misinformation. OpenAI feared that it could be misused by bad actors, so they held back the full release. But then in 2020, they took the next step: GPT-3. This model was a game changer because it had 175 billion parameters, a massive jump from GPT-2. It could write essays, generate ideas, and even code. For the first time, an AI could hold a realistic conversation. But even then, it lacked true human-like responsiveness. That's when OpenAI decided to take a risk. On 13 November 2022, OpenAI launched ChatGPT. Unlike any chatbot before, it felt alive and the world went crazy. In just 5 days, ChatGPT reached 1 million users, a milestone that took Netflix over 3.5 years to achieve. Within 2 months, that number skyrocketed to 100 million, making it the fastest growing app in history. By 2023, OpenAI's valuation soared to $29 billion. This explosive success was made possible by a technique called reinforcement learning from human feedback. Instead of just training AI on vast amount of data, OpenAI used real human interaction to fine-tune ChatGPT, making it more natural, more helpful, and more human-like than anything before it. ChatGPT was not just a cool experiment, it started changing the world. Students relied on it to write essays, study, and conduct research. Developers used it to debug code and even build entire applications. Businesses automated customer service, email, and marketing, streamlining their operations like never before. Even doctors turned to ChatGPT to assist in diagnosing diseases, making AI an unexpected ally in healthcare. Then came ChatGPT Plus, a premium version offering faster responses and access to the most powerful model, GPT-4. But not everyone was happy. The AI arms race had begun. No longer was OpenAI the sole ruler of the AI kingdom. Google, a tech giant that had long dominated search, launched Bard, a direct rival to ChatGPT powered by its most advanced AI models. Then came Microsoft with the multi-billion-dollar investment in OpenAI. It seamlessly integrated ChatGPT into Bing and its Office suite, turning everyday tools like Word and Excel into AI-powered assistant. But then a wildcard entered the game, Elon Musk. A former co-founder of OpenAI and the long-time AI skeptic, launched his own AI company XAI. His creation, Grok AI, was designed to be more rebellious and built into X, aiming to disrupt the market. The battle was fierce, but OpenAI was not backing down. It struck back with GPT-4 Turbo, faster, cheaper, and multimodal, capable of understanding both text and images. It was a statement to the world. OpenAI was still leading the race. But this was no ordinary competition. This was an all out AI war, and the stakes, the future of intelligence itself. But with great power comes great danger. ChatGPT was designed to assist, to inform, to create, but in the wrong hands, it became a weapon. Fake news articles, inseparable from real journalism, flooded the internet. AI generated deepfakes blurred the line between truth and deception. Cybercriminals used AI to craft sophisticated phishing scams, tricking even the most cautious users. Governments scrambled to respond. Tech companies rushed to implement safeguards, but could they really stop it? Even Sam Altman himself issued a chilling warning. AI, if misused, could become more powerful than nuclear weapons. AI was no longer just a tool, it was a force shaping the world in ways we could not predict. And the question remained, were we in control, or was AI already running the show? So, what is next? Could ChatGPT evolve beyond a chatbot and into something more? Rumors swirl about ChatGPT 5, an AI so powerful, so advanced that some believe it could be the first step towards artificial general intelligence. True machine intelligence. Imagine a future where ChatGPT is not just a tool, it's your personal assistant, your teacher, your advisor. It could write your emails, plan your schedule, even negotiate deals on your behalf. But what happens when it starts making decisions without you? Some experts warn that AGI could surpass human intelligence, that one day AI won't just be helping us, it might be controlling us. The line between human and machine is getting thinner, and once it's crossed, there is no going back. So, is ChatGPT the greatest invention of our time, or the beginning of something far more powerful than we can imagine?